Welcome back, Matador fans. Jeff Crelling here again, bringing you part 2 of our Crelling's Corner. We got Ashley Guay back. Last time in part 1, in our first part of the series, we talked about the squat, why it's important to our development, why it's important to be really good at that movement, how it reduces our risk to injury. And we're back talking about the squat again and giving you the next progressions. So last week we did the squat, we talked about the technique, we showed you adding the dumbbell, we showed you adding the band. Now we're going to add movement to the squat and challenge that position even more. So we're back to the band, and now same thing. Last week we brought up how the band is trying to pull the knees in. You are resisting the band. You are pushing the knees out against the band the whole time. She's going to go to the bottom of her squat, and then she's just going to start sidestepping. Go 2 to the right and 2 to the left, and repeat that motion. Just keep going. Notice here, feet are not coming together. She is not letting the band push her knees in. As she steps, she's going to drive off the outside leg, so pushing off the outside foot every time. And then we just usually do this for time or for distance. So maybe we'll go for 30 seconds. Maybe we'll set up 10 yards and they sideways walk down, they sideways walk back. Okay? Once we're pretty good there and your athletes can demonstrate their ability to move without letting the knees come in while keeping a good position, now we'll add the challenge of going to the box. So Ashley's going to step up on the box. And this is probably one of our most important. Band is not mandatory on box step downs, by the way. Go ahead and take the band off, actually, Ashley. The box is actually one of our most important progressions for teaching the squat, for teaching the athletic position, because it teaches our athletes how to land quietly, how to land softly, and that's what's really important for reducing our injury. So she's just going to step off the box, and she's going to land super soft, and I don't want to hear her. That's the cue, is to be quiet. So here she goes. Nice and soft. And again, look, she's going to stick that bottom position every time. Go ahead, one more time. Go to the bottom and hold for us. Notice the knees stay behind the toes. She did not drive her knees forward. Now from the front view, go ahead and do the front for us, Ashley. We're looking for that same thing. We don't want the knees to cave in. As she steps off, the knees stay straight and even. Go ahead and give us 1 rep when the knees come together when you land. This is what you want to be looking for, and this is what you definitely want to avoid. She's not even good. She's not even bad enough to do it bad. One more time. There you go. So knees came in, and you notice it actually made her chest fold too. If you're seeing your athletes land like this, you know they're putting themselves at greater risk for injury. So we've got the step, we've got the landing down. Now we add it all together. Go ahead and step off the box for us. And slide the box out of the way here. Now she just does squat jumps. So we've got the squat down with the weight, we've got the squat down with the movement, we've got the squat down with the landing. Now we just do squat jumps. And now I should see that same landing soft, landing without the knees caving in. Just give us 5 squat jumps. Notice they're smooth, they're continuous, they ring together, and she doesn't have her feet going all over the place. Stick that landing hold. After 5 reps, your feet should be the same. If you end up after 5 reps and your feet are off-centered, that's another indication that you're maybe not ready for that progression or you need work there. Time. Thanks for joining us. See you next time in Crelling's Corner Part 3.